Hello, and welcome back to At the Seams Patterns. My name is Tanya, and in this video tutorial, I will be taking you through the steps to complete the Carla Mini Dress. This is the style to elevate your handmade wardrobe, a modern, flirty silhouette designed for sewists who love timeless style with clean finishes. The dress is fully lined and bagged out on the top edge with a center-back invisible zipper. This PDF pattern features a fitted bodice, flattering princess seams, and a gently flared skirt that hits mid-thigh for the perfect mini length. Alteration lines have been added if you wish to shorten or lengthen the dress. Also, as an added optional extra, horsehair braid can be sewn into the hem to hold its shape. Whether you're dressing up for a special event or creating a chic everyday piece, the Carla Mini Dress adds the perfect touch of polish to any capsule wardrobe. Make in bright spring-inspired prints for a cute summer dress, darker, heavier fabrics for winter, worn with tights and boots and a nice coat, or even white for a hen's or reception dress. This dress ticks all the boxes and has you covered for all occasions. To make this dress, you will need your main fabric of choice, plus lining fabric, an invisible zipper, thread to match, and horsehair braid if you wish to add this into the hem. You will also need the following tools: scissors, pins, sewing machine with a standard foot, regular zipper foot, and invisible zipper foot, overlocker, and an iron. Cut all main and lining pieces accurately on the correct grain, ensuring all notches are clipped. Please note that the seam allowance is included and is marked on the pattern in a grey dashed line. It is also listed in the instruction booklet provided on page 2. If you are using a printed or textured fabric, don't forget to check if it is a 1 or 2 directional print, as you may need to cut your pieces all the same way as I have done. Or if it is a 2-way print, you may be able to flip the pieces to save fabric. As my lining is a plain solid colour, I was able to flip some pieces to fit them more tightly together. Also, if you need help with pattern cutting instructions, these can also be found in the same booklet. Start by overlocking all vertical edges of the main and lining pieces from the right side of the fabric. It is a good idea to press your pieces again after this to ensure the overlocking tension has not shortened the edges. Be sure to test your iron settings on a piece of scrap fabric to ensure that you do not burn your fabric and damage your iron. Then, pin all vertical panel seams of the main fabric right sides together, excluding the center back seam. Use the notches on the pattern to ensure the pieces fit neatly together. They may be hard to see after overlocking, so you can mark them with pins or chalk. Then stitch closed using a 1.5 centimeter seam allowance. Press open all seams. pressing hem can be a good investment if you are planning on more sewing projects. It makes pressing curved seams so much easier. Repeat step 3 using your lining fabric. If you need extra help with invisible zippers, there is a more in-depth photo tutorial on my website. I will link this in the description box below. Prepare your invisible zipper for sewing by pressing it open. Lay the main fabric part of the dress down on the table right side up and pin the zipper onto the edges. Take care to pin the zipper inwards of the edge of the fabric to ensure a 1.5 centimeter seam allowance when you sew. Also, ensure that your zipper is facing the correct way. It can help to mark the wrong side of the zipper with chalk. Stitch to secure with an invisible zipper foot using a 1.5 centimeter seam allowance. Double check the zipper has been attached the correct way once sewn. This is also a good time to check the fit of your garment and make any changes if required. If changes are made, remember to also adjust the lining. Turn the garment back inside out and place the lining inside so that the right sides of the fabric are facing each other. Pin the lining to the zipper so that the zipper is sandwiched between the main and lining. Then, using a standard zipper foot, stitch over the original zipper stitch line to secure the lining. Then, pin the bottom of the seam allowance together below the zipper on the main and lining fabric. Still using the standard zipper foot, sew the centre back seam closed on the main fabric from the hem to the bottom of the zipper stitching using a 1.5 centimetre seam allowance. Then repeat on the lining fabric. Press the seams open. Then, give the zipper a final press from the outside of the garment. Next, pin the main and lining together along the top edge of the garment with the right sides of the fabric together, ensuring all seam junctions line up. Stitch closed with a 1 centimetre seam allowance. Take care to keep your needle down in the fabric, then lift the machine foot to pivot the fabric when sewing the point at the top of the front princess seams. This will make sure that you get a nice sharp angle at these points when you turn your garment through. Clip your seam allowance along the top edge. Ensure the front neck curve and the top of the zipper are clipped correctly so that the garment turns through neatly at the end. Turn the garment through, use scissors to push out the sharp edges if needed. Then press the top edge flat. When pressing, roll the top edge slightly to the back so that the lining is not visible when the garment is worn. Overlock the hem of the main fabric from the right side of the fabric. Ensure the vertical panel seams are overlocked open. Then repeat on the lining. Fold the hem of the mane over 3 centimeters and press. If you are using horsehair braid, pin it in place so that it fits into the folded edge. Then fold the hem of the lining over 2 centimeters and press. Stitch both hems to secure. Your garment is now complete. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe below to stay up to date with all new pattern releases.